In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I close a client for my Smma with 0 case studies, 0 experience, and no presentation. So before we dive into the call, I want to give you some quick context just so you can actually understand the call, or else it won't make sense. So before this call, which is called a demo call, I had an intro call, and in this intro call, I gather information about the prospect, which I'm going to use on this demo call. And I actually forgot to take notes on this intro call, so I pretty much just wasted that call and I went into this demo call blindly. So I'm going to be showing you how I handled it. And if you stay till the end of this video, at the very end, I'm going to break it all down, what I did, and I'm going to give you my exact script that I used to. So let's dive straight to it. All good?
Trying to hang up the call that was coming through, but I
Gotcha. No worries. All right. So pretty much what we are, a consulting firm here in Dallas. All we do is just generate exclusive leads through social media. So for New Jersey, we would do Facebook ads. We would do Facebook ads, and then we have our sales reps. They're in-house. We qualify every single lead. Once they pass, that's when we do the live transfers. So it's like very similar to Zillow, right?
Yeah.
But instead of just doing like Zillow has like a zip code, you lock it in. We just do whatever areas you guys want. So there's no like just one specific zip code. If that makes sense. Cool. And our guarantee is just 10 live transfers in your first 30 days, or we'll give you your full money back and we'll write a $1,000 check for wasting your time. Cool.
Okay.
So like, for example, out of 10 live transfers, like warm people, like how many do you think like you could close pretty much?
I mean, I'm very good at closing with the live transfer, so I don't see it an issue. I mean, if they're true live transfers that are ready to go, and I meet with them, because I'll meet them even without a pre-qual just to get to know them so they get to know me.
Gotcha. So out of 10, like if you had to guess a number?
I should probably be able to convert at least 3 or 4, if not more.
3 or 4. Got it.
Depending on how serious they are.
Got it. All right. Yeah, that's pretty good. And how much is like one transaction worth to you? Like if you had to, like on average in New Jersey?
Well, it depends on the price of the house. I mean, it's 300-400, and it's usually 2%. So it could be 8,000.
Got it.
It could be 6,000.
Got it. Cool. All right. So pretty much that's what we do. And what you'll be getting is we do that, live transfers, and we do a CRM, built out CRM, unless if you already have one. We just integrate with that one. Do you already have a CRM your broker provides?
Do you have to pay extra for the CRM?
No, it's just included, just for people that don't have one. But if you have one.
Yeah. Can you hold on 1 second? I got to take this call. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Okay. Everything good? Back. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Cool. We're just sending out some. It's cool. Just sending some emails. Okay. So pretty much what you'll be getting is just the live transfers that we do and the CRM, which if you already have one, we just fully integrate with that one.
Is yours better?
If you want, I could show you just real quick. If you
Is it go high level?
Yeah, that's the one. Are you familiar with that one?
That's the one I have.
Perfect. So that's what we fully integrate. How is your dashboard? Is it like I can just show you how that's
actually
cool?
My guy in the Philippines is the one that controls it all. He looks up the leads and all that stuff. So
oh, like a virtual assistant?
Yeah.
Kind of thing? And does he what does he do? Just like answer the phone calls or?
Yeah, like he puts them on campaigns with KV Core because I have KV Core with my company. So he kind of manages that CRM for me.
Cool. All right. Makes sense. Cool.
I
So
want my life simple.
so you like delegated everything already? Like
No, not delegate, but I'd rather focus on converting the leads that I get.
The important stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
So So how do you feel right now? Like based on the system and team, how we do
You know
it?
what? It boils down to the price.
Got it. Makes sense. So let's say, uh, yeah, I get it, the price, but let's put like pride aside, just the system and team itself. Like, do you think it
No,
would,
it's
how do you feel
great.
about it?
I love live transfers. I hate these leads that throw leads at you and then they don't respond. Like I rather get one lead that's valid and ready to go than get 100 leads. To me, that's all bullshit. I don't need 100 leads.
Yeah,
If they're all
got it.
bullshit, what's the point? You could have 1,000 leads. They're not worth a penny. But I'd rather have 5 leads that are ready to go. To me, you know, to me, it's worth it. I don't want quantity. I want quality.
Qualities. Cool. Cool. So I can just break down how like the investment, how it would be. So pretty much how it would be, as soon as we get the investment, we do like an onboarding call. 3 days after, leads are coming in, but a week after that is when the live transfers are coming in. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. And just the investment just to get live transfers, 10 live transfers per month is just 2K per month.
Okay. So it's 2,000 a month to get 10 transfers.
Yes, at least 10.
Okay. Now, what about if you get a transfer? Do you stay on the line until they're transferred over, or you just transferred over? How does that work? Is the agent on the line while they're doing the transfer?
Yeah. So our sales guys are on the line. You answer the phone. We're like, hey, we got a lead. Are you ready? Can you take the call? And
Now, because I had something similar and they just threw leads at me like they're looking for a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house for $200,000. So yeah, it was a live transfer, but that never went anywhere because where am I going to find the house for 200K? So when they get a live transfer, these realistic prices that these people want to buy, they're not unrealistic prices.
I see. So pretty
You know
much
what I'm
like,
saying?
yeah,
I don't want to get a lead that wants a 4-bedroom, 3 house for 250,000 because I ain't gonna be able to find them a house for that price.
got
So
it.
that's why I want to make sure that these live transfers are realistic to what the market is, not like wish list could be. I mean, I want a mansion for 200,000. I ain't gonna get it. You know what I mean? But I could
Mm,
be a live transfer, but that to me doesn't mean, you know, then that to me is not a quality lead because what they expecting is unrealistic. And yeah, it could be a live transfer, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to do anything with this lead. And that's what I
mm,
found with, I think it was not Elevate, it was Resi Leads, I think.
Brazilians. Oh
And
yeah.
then they promised 20 transfers and then they work for free until they get it. But guess what? They barely transfer 5. I gave them $4,400 and I'm still waiting to get more leads. So I just threw $4,400 out the window. So if it's anything like that, I'm not interested in it.
Yeah. So that's one of the main things. That's why we have the guarantee. So if you don't see results, we don't work
Yeah,
for
but
free.
but I know you're gonna say, well, we gave you 10 transfers, so we did our job. That was the contract. It said 10 transfers, and because believe me, I've been through any lead generation, all these guarantees. They always find a loophole to get out of it. I just went through with one with $5,000. They're supposed to
Jesus.
give you seller leads, and then the leads that they give you, if they're going to list, it's a FISBO. It's going to be, they already have an agent, yet they listed. Oh, well, they listed. So guess what? You didn't do your job, but I lost 5K. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's
So
so out of
it's
it
just,
sucks.
it's just bullshit. And I'm tired of wasting my money. And that's why I don't have much faith in lead generation companies because I'm tired of the bullshit. I
Got it.
can't be more straightforward than that I am.
Dude, I get it. And out of that 5K, you didn't see anything, like anything in return?
Nope.
What?
So look how much money I wasted already. That's not to add other stuff that I did. So
Yeah.
I'm a big investor in my company because I believe you got to invest to make money. And I'm a true believer. I was always a true believer of that from day one. But now I want to be smart. I want to if I get into a company, I want to make sure that I'm getting in, that I'm going to get something out of it. Even if I
I
do
get it.
one closing and it's 5K, I'm okay with that. I made my money back. You know what I mean? But with 10
Yeah.
transfers, I should be able to get more than one.
I mean, yeah, so I get it too. So in terms of like the people looking for like wish list homes, the good thing about having like inside sales rep, we do weekly check-in calls. So you tell us exactly what you want our sales reps to be qualifying for example, this certain city, this city. I don't want people who are like uh, looking below this price, stuff like that. So we don't just, if they're qualified, we don't just pass it on. We have like certain things that you
Now
want
you
to hit.
are you locked into a commitment?
No, it's month to month. Again, if you don't like, we don't want to work with anybody who doesn't want to work with us. So that's the whole point.
And how long have you
That makes
guys been
sense.
in business?
Been 2 years.
And what is the retention rate of realtors?
6 months tops is 12.
Why do they leave?
So once you see that everything's rolling, of course, like you said, you hire a VA, you do it in-house, you see how we have our system. You realize you don't really need us like later on the line, which makes sense. It's cool, pretty much. And since you have access to the ads, like everything is yours, so you can see everything. So that's the whole point of like, oh, I can do this. That's why they end up.
Mm.
Makes sense.
Now, is it 2 plus the ad spent, or it's just 2 with
It's just
that?
two. Yeah, that includes the ad spend.
And that's the cheapest you could go?
Yeah, that's
Can you give me a couple of days to think about it?
gotcha. Yeah. And what do you want to like think about? Is it like that you're thinking?
Uh,
Is it
I
like talk
just,
to me, man?
holidays are coming, so I just wanna go through my budget and
Okay,
see how it is.
I get it. So like price aside, like how do you feel about the system, like the team, like the life
No,
transfers? Is that good?
no, that's all good. The price is a little steep, so I just want to make sure that I could do it.
Cool. So I get it. And I get it, like you've been through other companies, so it's like kind of you gotta kind of like see. So uh if it's just money aside, I can work with you. Like I can try to see what we can do. But if it's anything beside money, you can just like you can be honest with me, man.
No,
You know?
I would. Believe me, I would tell you right away.
Gotcha. So
I
if it's
have
just the
no
money,
shame. I have no shame to say no, I'm not interested in it.
I noticed you were straight up, so that's why I like being like that. So if it's money, I can try to work with something for you, like just so you can start seeing the results right away. Uh, we are offering a test drive. Pretty much means 30 days test drive. You just pay for the ads, you see the results, and then you jump on board officially. If we do
Okay.
that,
So, how much are the ads?
it would be 1K for the ads. The first 30 days, you get some listings, and then the next month is when you jump on board at our official price,
Okay.
which is 2K.
So right now I just got to give you 1,000.
Yes, for the test drive.
Okay. So it's 30 days, a test run. Okay.
30-day test drive. If you like it, no commitment too. Then after you see the results, that's when we jump on board.
Now you don't need that I have to tell you like how many days in advance that I'm not interested in it, because I get that
Oh no,
scam too.
no. There's zero contract. You just say, hey, Like no bueno. Yeah.
Okay, I'm willing to risk $1,000.
All right. So what we can do, set up that onboarding call. And on that onboarding call, we'll get you onboarded. 3 days from that, we get everything up and rolling.
Okay.
Cool. All right. All right, Mario. Let's see. Set up that calendar thing. Okay. So let me just pull up the invoice. That's cool. 1 second.
Mm. Sorry, I'm smuggling my dogs.
How many do you have?
I have one. My son has another one, so I watch him when I'm home.
I have a lot of dogs. I don't really say that though, but I have a lot of dogs.
That's good. They're the best people in the world.
Yeah, they're so loyal.
Yeah.
Okay. So see. Okay. Getting it ready here. Okay. Gotta share my screen. Okay, so this is for the 30-day test drive. 1K. So officially, once we pay this, we'll be doing the onboarding call. And then 3 days from that, we get the test drive rolling. Okay. And there's no commitment to, like we said.
So you could do Apple Pay.
Yes, they usually just the card right here on Zoom, and you can see me just type it in.
All right, hold on. Let me. So it's
Okay. So now what we can do is just look at the calendar and set up that onboarding call. The sooner the better. So if you want, we could shoot for tomorrow or the weekend.
yeah. What time?
Tomorrow, we
Yeah.
can do. Let's see. Yes, we can do either 1 p.m. or we can do 5 p.m. One of those work for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Uh, eh,
Or just, I can move some stuff around if you want to.
no, I guess 1 p.m. should work.
1 p.m. All right.
I'm sorry again, you had to come back online, but it was worth it. You got the sale.
And most importantly, we want to see how we can deliver. So pretty much,
I mean, I hope you guys do, because
I
it'll be
mean,
I
besides the
mean,
money,
who would leave if you produce clients?
I know. Plus, like, reputation is everything. So that's pretty much okay. So next steps, I'll get the onboarding call, which will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. your time. From
Okay.
there, it's going to be like 45 minutes. It's just going to be a very long. It's just going to be like a good amount. So we don't ask you like the other days, like, hey, we forgot this, forgot this. It's going to be like 45 minutes onboarding, setting up your whole account, and from there, 3 days from there is when everything's up and rolling.
It's a Zoom call.
Yeah, it's a Zoom call. Preferably on a computer would be best.
Yeah.
We do need a.
Should I have my virtual assistant be part of it, or he doesn't? It's not important.
I mean, if you want him to do some stuff, he could be part of it, and we could just have him know, like, if he has any access to anything, he could just do it for us. I mean, does that make sense?
Yeah, because he's the one that does all that for me. I don't even know how to touch it. So
Yeah. So if you want, you could have him there.
yeah, I'll have make sure that he gets involved in it.
Okay. All right. So that'll be it. I'm excited to see what we come up with. Speak soon, okay? Tomorrow, 1 p.m. your time. All
Okay.
right. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. So you just finished watching me close that client on a 1-month paid trial, $1,000. And after that month, we jumped them on a regular price, which is $2,000 per month. And this is the exact script right here that I use. This is like a very deep script, but the outline, what I used during the call was this, which is like an outline. I have it underneath my monitor, and it just helps me like know where I'm going. It's not a script, it's just like an outline. Because I don't like scripts on the call. I want to move freely, and this really helps me. No presentations, so this is what I use. It's like a little like an outline. I'll share this, and I'll also share the exact like deep script, which this I recommend. Just read it every morning, the whole thing every morning. So during the game, during the action, you just flow freely. So now I'm about to break down what I did. So I took a long time building rapport, which was, in my opinion, was bad. I could have done better. I spent like 40 seconds building the report, this first part here. And then I recapped, making sure that, is he still looking? During that part, I'm trying to prevent objections at the very end. So that's why I asked that question. And then feel free to say no. Did I let him? I give them like a way out during the call. I'm like, hey man, if you're not interested anytime during the call, just feel free to say no. Like I've been pitched before, just like reducing that pressure that they have, that sales pressure. And then right there, I go straight into my pitch, which is what we're not. I try to make it as casual as possible during the call. And then from there, I go, and what we're not. During this part, I kind of screwed up because like I said, during the intro call, I forgot to take notes. But during this part, what we are not, you use the answers that they gave you during the intro call. For example, on the intro call, you ask them a lot of questions, right? You ask them, what didn't you like about working with previous agencies? And that you just note it down. And during this demo call is what you tell them that you are not. So they're like, oh, it's like music to their ears. So then after that, I say what we are. And then I tell them what we get. And pretty much I took a long time talking about like what we'll get. And then after that, I said the guarantee. And then how do you feel? And then I dropped the price. I spent quite a while here doing the objections. But as you can see, the main key takeaways here is just no pitch deck, so you can flow freely. So you can just flow. And just being casual, bro. And the mindset before this call I was honestly like tired. Like I wanted to go to the gym. I was actually going to go to the gym, but this guy texted me like, let's jump on a call. So my mind was like, I just don't care about this call. I just want to go to the gym. So that's the mindset. Like, don't really care about the call. And I know it's hard. I know people tell you that stuff all the time. Like, don't care about the call. Don't care about the call. And then you're like, but yeah, I know that. But how do I apply it? So my thing would be, try to find something that you rather do. Like, that's my trick. Try to find something that you rather do, so you actually like don't care about the call and you want to do that thing. And my thing was either gym or let me go eat. So, and that helped me like not care about the call as much. I hope that makes sense. I hope that works for you, because it worked for me. It works for me. So again, just to recap, I'll have this full script at the description below, and also this exact little picture outline that I used during the demo. I hope you start closing more clients and you crush it.